Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mansa back again with another video, and what we're going to be going over today is some pickups, what I've been playing lately, games, accessories, stuff like that. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I try to put these videos out, let's say every month and a half, every 2 months, hopefully, depending on my spending habits. So if you're new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. We upload every Sunday here on Mansa XP, and let's get right into it right after this. Alright, so first off, we're going to start with Xbox. So I didn't get too much with Xbox. So as far as pickups go, a couple accessories. I did finally invest in one of these right here, rechargeable battery pack. It's just like, I've been running through batteries. I just ordered another like 40 or so on Amazon. I'm just like, all right, once I get through those, I need to go back to this. Same thing with the Xbox 360. Like, rechargeable battery is just the way to go. Like, they last a little longer. You don't have to keep switching the batteries out. It just made sense for me to go and get one of these. Next up for Xbox, I did get some official Xbox headphones. These are pretty nice. I did have these Turtle Beaches that worked with PS4/PS5 and Xbox, but they just stopped working all of a sudden, and sometimes they wouldn't work. People couldn't hear me, but these are really nice. They're only like $100. You could switch between party and like game chat straight on the side right here. Same thing with the volume here. It charges. It could connect to your phone if you want to. So if you get a phone call while you're playing, you could just switch over with that. So definitely good pickup over here. Then getting into some games, we got Scarlet Nexus. So I got this for like 10 bucks on eBay. I did get it on Game Pass back when it was on there. I played through a decent amount of it and I did enjoy it. I only got to like the 4th level or so, but yeah, Scarlet Nexus is really good. I'm on this JRPG kick, as I've said on the channel before. Realistically, I should have just got this digitally, like, to be honest, like physical, like getting in, swapping disc out and stuff. Plus I have a TV stand where all the games is under the shelf and all that. And like, I just don't see the value in physical media for Xbox in the long term, but it's still a good pickup. And then also on the Xbox side, I don't physically have it, but digitally, I did buy the Red Dead Redemption 2. It was on sale for like 20 something dollars. I've been hearing about it forever, so I just decided to grab that. I also grabbed Resident Evil 2+3, came in a bundle for 15 bucks. I'm not a big horror game fan, but with Resident Evil 4 Remake coming out, I did want to get more into the franchise. I was playing through number 2, and it is pretty good so far, even though it's not anything like number 4 is going to be, but still good. And then I did grab Geometry Wars 3, which I did not know existed. So I had Geometry Wars 2 on the Xbox 360 from the Summer of Arcade back in like 2008 or whatever, when it had like Galaga Legions, Bionic Commando, all that kind of stuff. So when I found out there was a number 3, I was like, oh, I'm definitely buying this. So definitely looking forward to jumping into that. And then my last pickup on Xbox, I did get the Witcher 3. I bought the Xbox One version because I saw the next gen update was coming out. I bought it for literally $10, and then there was a free next gen update. So eventually I will get into Witcher 3. CD Projekt Red, they've been putting out a lot of good product recently, and fixing bad product, and they're working on rebooting or making a remake of Witcher 1. So I thought it was a good point of me getting into the series. So decided to grab that. Now, as far as what I am playing on Xbox, that would be Sonic Frontiers. I'm kind of jumping in and out of it. I know I got it back on Black Friday, but I love Sonic, but sometimes I don't feel like playing it, especially since it's open world. It's a little different. I'm on the 3rd island right now. I've been trying to 100% everything, so that's also what's taking me a little longer, but it's pretty good. I think I'm gonna do a review on it, so I do want to do some more reviews on the channel. So Sonic Frontiers, even though it will be a little late, I do want to get that out just to test the waters a little bit as far as reviews go. I've also been playing Cyberpunk. I did buy it when it first came out back in 2020. I actually pre-ordered it, which was crazy. But yeah, after all the fixes and patches, I've been getting into it. Edge Runners, which I watched on Netflix, was really good. So yeah, Cyberpunk, again, another game. If I just if I just mainlined it, I probably would have finished by now, but I've been trying to do all the gigs around, and like it helps in games like that where you can get more money, do upgrades, helps you through the game, stuff like that. I've already got 35 hours into it, so I'm thinking like at the pace I'm going with the missions I'm doing and gigs and stuff, it'll probably be like 55 hours before I actually finish it. Now moving over to PlayStation 4/5, that's PlayStation 5. So as far as pickups go, I did get The Last of Us 2, got it for $10. I just finished Last of Us 1 and watched the show, and I really liked it, and I wanted to see what happens next, so I just hopped in, grabbed Last of Us 2, it was on sale, got that for $10, and then I also grabbed 2 Tales of games. So I got Tales of Symphonia Remastered. I heard this was terrible on Switch, so I did get it on PS4. And then I got Tales of Berseria. So I'm trying to get into the Tales series. I've been playing Tales of Arise a little bit on Xbox, but I did want to go back and play some of the older ones. Not the really old ones, but Tales of Symphonia was remastered, so I got that. And Tales of Berseria. I was thinking about Zestiria too, but I was just like, I saw the reviews and a lot of people didn't like it, so I didn't bother. But as far as games I'm playing through on PlayStation, there's not much. Like I said, Last of Us 2, I've gone through maybe like 15-20% of it. I need to get back into it, but besides that, I'll be playing the Tales series after that. And then moving on to what is going to take the majority of this video to get through, but we have Nintendo Switch, so just going to blow through some of these. Don't need too much explaining, but I did get this original Pokédex case. It carries, I think it's 24 games, so you see I've already filled it out because of some of the games I'm about to show you guys. But yeah, it was just cool. I did want something else other than the regular little plastic cases that came with my Zelda carrying case, which only held like 8 games, so decided to grab this. Pretty good, off Amazon. I think it was like, I don't know, $11 or something like that. And then most recently, I did get the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom OLED, which looks beautiful. I can't wait to get into this one. Make sure y'all check out that video. I did a full unboxing on this. And then moving over to the games. It's crazy. I think half of my physical Switch collection was built for this video within the last couple months. So we'll just go through some of them, or all of them, but we'll just start from the top. We got Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I am a pretty decent Kirby fan. I do like Kirby 64, but Kirby's always been too easy for me. But I've heard like Forgotten Land has a little bit more challenge or different things for you to do, the open world-ish, open zone, whatever you want to call it. So I decided to pick this one up. We got Octopath Traveler 2. I was looking for the first Octopath Traveler, and like, I'll be honest, some of it is me trying to get into JRPGs, like I said, but also, you know, some of these games are going to be pretty rare with the Switch, you know, some of the stuff going out of print and things like that. So I heard you didn't need to play the first one, so I just decided to grab Octopath Traveler 2. Pretty good game from what I've seen. Reviews are pretty good for this, even though the sales aren't necessarily there, but good JRPG to have. Then I got this, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. I do have Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, but I heard this one was a lot better. This one comes with all the DLC, and even from the cover you can see like you got Tetra on there, you got Ganon, you got Midna, you got everybody. So, and I heard the frame rate's a lot better in this game, so I decided to get this. Then speaking of the Tales series, we got Tales of Vesperia right here. I could have got this on anything, but this is the definitive edition, but I was like, I want most of my stuff to be on Switch, but because of the frame rate issues for a lot of these games, I decided to get like the PlayStation or the Xbox version. But Tales of Vesperia, I heard, wasn't that bad as far as the frame rate, so I decided to get that on Switch. Next game that I feel like I've seen it around, but I never really knew about it, but we got Cadence of Hyrule right here. So this is from Crypt of the Necro Dancer, which is, you know, with me playing Hi-Fi Rush, getting more into some of these like rhythm-based games and loving Zelda, of course, I decided to pick this one up. I got it pretty cheap. I think I got it for like $30, which isn't bad, especially since this game will probably be, like, you probably won't be able to buy this anywhere except for more of the price pretty soon. Then we got Bayonetta 2 and Bayonetta 3. I was thinking about, do I want to get number 1 as well? But I already bought and beat number 1 on the Xbox, and I was just like, that's just a waste of money at that point. Like, it's not worth it. Like, I get it, collector's edition and or collectors and all this stuff, but it's like, realistically, if the game goes up to, let's say, $100 in the future, if you spent $60 twice, you're still losing money. So I just said forget it. It's not worth it. But Bayonetta 2 and 3, two of the best actions games on the Switch, so had to grab these. Speaking of that HD 2D with Octopath Traveler 2, we do have Live Alive. Grab this for 40 bucks. Again, one of those games I know is gonna go out of print soon or be hard to get. I did play the demo a little bit, and I'm looking forward to get more into this one. Next up, we got another pair of sequels. We got Ni no Kuni 1 and Ni no Kuni 2. And I kept hearing this name of Ni no Kuni like over the last couple years, and I was just like, what is this series? And it's like Studio Ghibli inspired or worked on, you know, these types of RPGs like this made by Bandai Namco. Ni no Kuni 2, actually I was a little mad I bought because literally the week after they announced it would be on Game Pass. But yeah, Level 5 worked on these games. They have Deca Police coming out, which I'm looking forward to. So decided to grab these, got them for like 12, 15 bucks each. So not mad at Ni no Kuni 2 for that price. And then last up, for my last two, we got Metroid Dread and Metroid Prime Remaster. So Metroid Dread, I know it came out back in 2021. Everyone was talking about it. Metroid doesn't get the, you know, the love it deserves and everything like that. And the Metroid Prime Remaster, everyone knows classic from the GameCube era. I flipped the, you know, the insert backwards, like the Japanese version or whatever. So never got to play this on GameCube. I did have Metroid Prime 3 on the Wii, but I never played the other two games. So getting more into the Metroid series as you see here. And yeah, pretty glad to be able to hop into these. And I got plenty to play, as you've seen. So that wraps it up, guys. I'll try to do these more often so it's not such a long video, and maybe I could go in depth with a little more of the games and everything like that. But yeah, that's it. That's all my pickups, what I've been playing lately on all three of my systems. Y'all let me know, what was your favorite pickup? Let me know what you're playing, what games you're looking forward to in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Leave a like on this video, please. I really appreciate it. We're on the way to 1,000 subscribers, hopefully by the end of this year. I appreciate all the support from everybody so far. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next video.